Hey Joe, how are you? Hello everyone. Make sure you say hello when you come on. Remember to hit the like button, please. Say hello when you come on. Hit the like button. Say hello so I know who's here. You're in the mood for ice cream? Well, that's a good sign. Maybe they'll bring you some. You think if you ask them, they'd get you some? I know Mama used to ask for ice cream. They'd bring her vanilla, I think. Well, I'd be telling them, girl. Hello, y'all. I'm going to try this again. Hello and welcome. Thank you for being here. Those of you that are here, if you will, hit the like button, please. It would mean so much. It don't cost anything. Just hit the like button. Real simple. And share the live, if you will. Hit the share button and share it wherever you can. Hey, Karen Spirit. I am doing well. How are you? I just got through eating dinner. Fixing to put on some glam and talk about the great sale I have on my Farmasi website. A great deal going on. Great deal. First of all, if you're new here and you've never been on one of the lives, my name is Billy, and I have partnered with a company called Farmasi, Farmasi. They are out of Turkey, and I partnered with them back in March, so it's going on 5 months. And this company has skincare, nutrition, makeup, hair products. They hold up great. Let me tell you something, my friend. These products hold up great. I clean houses and I'm in and out of warm houses, cold houses. I go from my car when it's 100 degrees here. We're going to have the hundreds all next week. We had them last week or week before last. We had the high 90s this week. I'm telling you, I put my makeup on at 7 o'clock in the morning, 7 a.m. And at 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock at night, when I go to take my makeup off, it still looks just as fresh as it did when I put it on, except for my lipstick may be gone. The makeup holds up. At church, I get in my feelings, I get to crying. It never leaves a streak from my tears. This stuff is very good. It's very lightweight, very hypoallergenic. You don't even realize you have it on until you actually look in the mirror. That's how light it is. But this is some of the best products ever that I have ever used. And I have used all kinds of products. The makeup and skincare is what I'm really go after, but I also use the meal replacement shakes. There's a lot of days at work that I don't have time to go eat lunch. I don't eat breakfast. I'm a coffee drinker, and out the door I go. I take my L-carnitine shot that I also get through this company. It also helps to curb my appetite, along with the fact that it turns um, fat into energy, and it gives me this burst of energy all day long. Nothing that I really feel, because I don't get the jitters, I don't get the shakes. I don't lay down at night and go to bed and my heart's racing like I hear tales of people talking about the energy drinks they buy, the Red Bulls and things like that that they're drinking. They don't crash. They crash. I don't crash on these. These L-carnitine shots are so good that you can take one and you can go to bed. It's not something like that, but it gives you that energy all during the day. It's like it comes in spurts, I call it, of energy that don't make me feel any different. I just realize that I'm not as tired and I got a lot done with it. And I love the way it tastes. I love the fact that it's good for my brain activity, my heart. It helps to lower your A1C. And so that right there means a lot. And there's only thing in it is green tea, L-carnitine, and vitamin B. And again, with these products, they are at Farmasi in Turkey. They supply their own water, their own electricity. They grow their own fruits, their own flowers to make the majority of everything that I have. There's over 1,500 harsh chemicals that they do not allow in their products in Turkey, but they do here in the United States. I have used over $4,000 worth of products between skincare and makeup. I have yet to have any allergic reactions, breakouts, irritations, anything like that. Everything has done exactly what it says it's going to do, and I will continue using it. Like I say, I've been using the makeup for almost 8 years. I've been using the skincare for almost 5 months. And I have never been one that took care of my skin. Never was I someone that used moisturizer or any kind of skincare products. I just wanted to go out into the sun, get that really good burn. I wanted to tan. I wanted to do all this and do that, stay in it for hours. Now I avoid it because I'm pretty well allergic to it. It breaks me out in hives now that I've got older, and I've allowed the sun to do enough of damage to my face. But the skincare products that I've been using, mainly the vitamin C serum, has helped to lighten and brighten up my dark spots, age spots, sunspots. It's softened up my fine lines, my crow's feet, my wrinkles, along with my moisturizing creams that I use. I use the Resurface line through Farmasi because the Resurface line is for very maturing skin, and that I do have. I believe once we get 40 and over, we have very maturing skin. But I have been using the skincare now. Like I say, I partnered with them in March the 16th, but I bought the skincare products back in February when I started using the vitamin C serum and the Resurface moisturizing cream. I have the day and the night, along with the eye creams. I have the Resurface eye cream. I use a Hydra Soothe Essence toner that helps to keep the redness down and my pH. It gets my pH in where it needs to be, and stops the aging. It's like an anti-aging, this Resurface line. But I'm here to tell you that these products do exactly what they tell you that they're going to do as long as you are consistent. That means, like the vitamin C serum, you need to use this at least once a day. I use it twice. I use it in the mornings with my skincare, and I use it at night with my nighttime skincare. So it really does it has firmed up my skin, tightened up. I've noticed it in my neck area. Like I say, in my wrinkles, the fine lines, the crow's feet, I see a change, and it's because I am consistent with it. So yes, back to, will it hold up in the heat? Yes, it will. This, we rank number 27 out of 100 globally in marketing. And I'm telling you, we're going to the top. I already know these products have been in the United States now for only close to 8 years, because they, like I say, they are made in Turkey. And so we have reached so many other countries. This stuff is getting out. It's all over the world now, and people are loving it. And you can't just go in a store and buy Farmasi products. You can buy Parmaci, but not Farmasi that I sell. You won't buy that in no store. I don't care what a mall or wherever you go, you won't find it. You have to find someone that sells it. But I wanted to come on here and tell you guys that we have a great deal going on. It started today. It's the end of the month sale, and we have sales all through the month. We've already had some amazing deals. We've gave out $20 coupons, free shipping here and there. Anytime that you shop on Farmasi, whether it be with me or another representative, anytime that you spend $75 or more, you always get free shipping. And believe me, that shipping adds up because they don't give me free shipping, because I get a discount on my products. So I always have to pay shipping. And I have spent a pretty fortune on shipping because I buy a lot, because I have a business going and I want products. I want to be able to use the products. I want to come on here live and use the products in front of you guys, so that along with me seeing them, you see how they work. I can tell you how they feel and work, and I love them. That's why I decided that I wanted to partner with this company, because a lot of people don't know about Farmasi. They have no clue about Farmasi. And then when they buy one product and they try it, they keep coming back because these products are amazing. But right now, this weekend, while supplies last, if you go on the website and you spend at least $60 before shipping and tax is added. If you spend $60 before shipping and tax is added, there will be 3 kits once you get $60 or more in your shopping cart. There will be 3 kits below, and you get to pick one of those kits for free. You spend the $60 or more, and then we're going to give you, there's a choice. There's 3 different kits, and you're going to see those. And they range from $46.80 to $90.30. And of course, if it were me, I'd go for the big one. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to place me 2 orders so I can get 2 of the kits. It's like I was telling a person today, you may be someone that don't wear makeup, but there's someone in your family, whether it's your daughter or your granddaughter or your niece or somebody that you know of that does, so you could get these products that are free and you could gift them to someone. Hey, Jerry, where have you been? I haven't seen you in a while. But you can get these products for free. And a lady today, she said, how are they free if you got to buy something? That's the way it goes. They are free. For example, burning up my, oh, I know, we're going to have the hundreds all next week. The hundreds, oh, I dread it. We done had them week before last. It was miserable. But here's an example. If you get $60 or more in your shopping cart before shipping and tax is added, and if you get $75 in your shopping cart, not only are you going to get to choose a free kit, you get free shipping. Already have in Bama. Ooh. But here's one of the deals, okay? This is one of the kits. This is the ink liner eyeliner pencil. I've never used it because I haven't been using eyeliner, but I'm here to tell you I bought one, okay? This one, if you are someone that you like to use black eyeliner, this isn't what they call the pencil. Like back in the day, we used an eyeliner pencil. This one's neat. It's got that, kind of feels like it's felt or something on the end, like a magic marker. If you're someone that likes to do your liner and maybe give it a wing, this is your go-to right here. Goes on real easy. Look at here. Goes on real easy. Really good. I love the way I haven't used this liner, but I've used the lip liners, and they go on so smooth, and the eyebrow pencil, they go on so smooth and so easy. So this could be one of your kits, and y'all already know that my favorite mascara is the Double Lash Extend. So This could be one of your kits. You will see it. The double lash extend and this ink liner eyeliner pen. Okay. So that could be one. All right. So with that being said, this right here is $46.80 for these two. That's how much this would cost you if you were to purchase these two. But if you spend at least $60 on the website, you can choose this for free. So that would be getting $107 worth of products for $60. Okay? So that's one of the kits that you will see in the list. Another one, I don't have the products, but I've heard they are great, and I do intend on getting them. But it's the Delish Instant Coffee. It comes in a bag. And the Effervescent Tablets. That's another kit. Them two are together. That deal itself is $51.50 if you chose that. But listen to this one. This is the one that I would go for. And I am going for it because I love it. You'll get a hydrating shampoo, which is what I tell you guys that I've been using is the hydrating shampoo. You're going to get a volumizing shampoo along with the hydrating shampoo. And you're going to get the Styling Total Control Firm Hold Hairspray. Now listen to what I'm about to tell you. These three items right here are $90.30 in value. $90.30 in value. Just these shampoos are $32.90 a piece if you buy them by themselves. So you're getting the hydrating shampoo, the volumizing shampoo, and a hairspray. Just for spending $60 on the website. That is an amazing deal. And the lady today when I came on live, she said, how is it free? Because you're going to spend $60 and get $150 worth of products. I'll do that every day. That's the deal that I would go for. Again, Christmas is not going to be long. We'll be doing Christmas. So why not, even if you don't use the products, you can get it and you can gift it to someone else. You know how excited I am? Someone gives me a bottle of that shampoo. I love it. They just saved me $32.90. So that's a great deal, along with all the other deals that we already have. So I wanted to come on here and tell you because it's through the weekend, but it's only while supplies last. People really take to these deals like that. And I know several people that when they see this, they're going to make 2 orders because they're going to get 2 kits. Because it's a good deal. It's a really good deal. The shampoo, and for someone that does makeup, double lash extend, and the eyeliner pen, that is a really great deal. And if you like, I've never had the coffee, but I'm telling you, I've watched a lot of videos on it. The reviews say it's amazing. It tastes really great. It's called Delish Coffee, and it's from NutriPlus, like where I get my the same. It's through Farmasi, but it's the same place that I mean not place, but for the L-carnitine is NutriPlus. My vitamins here, my liquid vitamins that I take, they're NutriPlus through my company. So it's really great stuff. And I'm telling you, the shampoos, I freaking love. And it don't take much either of these products. Just like the makeup, it don't take much, and a little goes a long ways. And that's the same way it is with the shampoo and conditioner. When they work like these products do, it's worth it to spend the money. But I want to tell you guys about that, so you need to check it out. Get your deal. Get all you can for the money. That's the way I look at it. But I want to put on some makeup. I've been waiting all day to put on some makeup, and I know it's late, and I'm going to put it on and just take it off. But I got some new products. Like yesterday, I got the new Infinite palette. Hey, Enoch. I got the new Infinite palette that I didn't have. Now I have all of the eyeshadow palettes. But just look at how pretty these colors are. This palette here is actually one that you can do your face. It has like your oh my god, bronzer and your highlighter in it as well, plus your eyeshadows, or you can just use it all as eyeshadow. So that's a really great one. Then I got the new green, creamy green eyeshadow. So I got that new. I got two new Latina lip lacquers. I've been wanting to get me some more, so I had got these two. And these are really, really beautiful. This one here is Positiva. It's number 5 on the list. A really pretty color, as you can see. So yeah, I got this yesterday, so I'm excited about it. And hey, I don't have anything else to do. It's Friday night. I'm off tomorrow too. So why not come on here and glam and hang out with some friends? This one is Inspiradora. This one is number 9 on the Farmasi side. Very, very pretty. I love them. These Latina lip lacquers are really good. They really are. They stay on for hours, and even when it feels like they're gone and your lips start to dry out after several hours, because it's a very hydrating, moisturizing lipstick. Once it feels like your lipstick the lipstick is gone, you look in the mirror, it leaves a stain on your lips. So you always got color. You always got color, even when it feels like they're dry. It leaves a stain. That's why it's called lacquer. So yeah, I got several new things. Oh, and then I got a beautiful color of a matte lipstick. This one is number 17 in the matte lipsticks. And this one is called First Kiss. This is a very pretty color too. I love that Money Maker. That's a matte lipstick, and you put lip gloss on it. Look how pretty this is. This is a matte lipstick. This will be beautiful with my Flirt lip gloss on top of it. The Flirt is this. Put that on top of this. This will be really pretty. Or if you just put a clear gloss. Hey, Michelle, how are you doing, my friend? Got a great deal going on tonight. If you spend $60 or more on the website, at least $60 before shipping and taxes added, there's 3 wonderful kits there that you get to pick one of them for free. One of them values $90.30. And then we have one that's $51.50 and one that's $46.80. So the $90 one is you get a hydrating shampoo, a volumizing shampoo, and a total control hairspray. If you pick this one's worth $90. I love it. I'm telling you, I am getting me a couple of orders in. I want to keep the shampoo stocked up. I love them. I love the way they brought my hair back to life with the hydration. So yeah, let's put on a little glam and let's try out some of these new products that I got yesterday. I'm going to put on some of my blur primer so I can blur out these pores and diminish these fine lines with the blur primer. And it don't take much at all. Not much at all. I freaking love the way this stuff is. And even on days that I don't wear makeup, I still like to put on my blur primer. I like the illuminating primer. Don't get me wrong. I like it too. But you know, we always have our favorite in everything. But I love the blur primer. How you been doing today, Michelle? Yes, it's been a hot one. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It sure is. I tried to tell you that blur primer is really good. It's worth it. Hey, Mom, how are you? I love how velvety smooth and soft that blur primer leaves your skin feeling. It's good to see you too, Michelle. I came on here earlier today. I guess it was around 2 something, and it just didn't go good. I really didn't have much activity, and I don't really have that much right now, but it is what it is. I can't change it. I can't make people show up. I can't make people stay. I can't make people watch, but I'm doing what my heart desires, and I'm just trying to get the message out about how great these products are. Tell you guys about the great deals that's going on. A great deal for the end of the month of July. They got it as the vacation deal because you go on vacation, you need coffee. You need your eyeliner and your mascara, and you got your shampoos. We always going to be swimming or doing something, so we need to wash our hair. So they put this down as our vacation into the month of vacation is what it's called. But it's amazing how you only have to spend at least $60. They're going to give you $90 in free stuff. And if you spend 75 or more, you're going to get free shipping. I just don't. I'm amazed at the deals that they have. I really am. Okay, I think I'm just going to go on with some BB cream tonight and a little of my CC cream. You guys, you know, I really love the BB and the CC creams. Hey, Mary. Thank you, honey. Thank you so much. I love you. You know that this BB and CC is not a foundation. It's tinted moisturizers infused with skincare. But I'm telling you, it gives you great coverage for it to just be a tinted moisturizer. I love it. And this one here, I should have done thrown away, but I keep getting more and more product out of it, so therefore I'm going to use it all I can get. It's too good to throw away. I'll even look at there. I can see slap through it, but I still get product. And a little goes a long ways in these products. It really does. I'll cut the tip on it just to get another use out of it. When it's good like that, that's what you're supposed to do. But this BB and CC creams, you can get them. They're under $20. And I've been using this one going on 5 months because it don't take much. I like to use a little bit. You can use them by themselves. The BB is the beauty balm and the CC is the color corrector. And so what the CC does is if you have any redness, any discoloring pigmentation, anything like that, it helps with that. It helps with that. So I have the BB cream on, and I'm just going to add just a little bit of the CC cream with it, just because I like to mix them together. But I have just used the CC. I have just used the BB. But they really do go good together. Okay? One of these is $16 and something, and one is $17. But yes, that's a really great deal on the free stuff they're giving away. I mean, if you are interested in trying skincare, the vitamin C serum is $60 just by itself. So you could buy that vitamin C serum to help hydrate your skin and firm and tighten. I use it on my face, my neck, and my chest. If you want to see a difference, you'll notice it with the vitamin C serum in 10 to 12 weeks. You will start to see the changes in your skin as long as you are consistent and you use it at least once a day. Look at this. This again is a tinted moisturizer. It is not a foundation. But look at the coverage that it gives, and it leaves it looking natural. That's why I love it. It's my go-to Monday through Fridays for work. It gives me just enough coverage. And I like the fact that it has skincare infused. So I get a double dose because I will, now that we're in the summer, I use my face cream, my SPF with 50 plus, also underneath my foundation or my BB and CC creams. So therefore, if my face is protected from the sun, and I don't have to worry about it doing any more damage. And I like that. But look at the coverage. I mean, I love how natural it looks. And even our full coverage foundation, the VFX Pro, it leaves it looking the same way. It just looks like your natural color. It don't look like makeup. So yeah, I use this a lot. Okay. Thanks for the likes. Thank you so much. And if you don't mind, if you haven't hit the like button, would you do so, please? And thank you so much. And share the live, whether it's on your Facebook or your TikTok or your Instagram or whatever it is you may have. Just hit the share button and let others watch along with us, because there's someone in your circle of friends, because we have a different circle of friends, that I'm telling you, they're looking for someone that sells this stuff. Or maybe they've never heard of it and they're looking for change. They want to change. I have several people they just tired of what they've been using for years and they're ready for something different and something that costs less. Okay, so there is the BB and just a little bit of the CC I added to it. Now I'm going to go in and I'm going to use my liquid concealer. I love this stuff. You can get this on the website. It's $20. It's really good. And what I love the best about this concealer is it's creaseless. And it truly is creaseless. They don't just tell you it's creaseless and it's not. It really is creaseless. And if you've been following me and you've been watching my lives, you know that I was never one to use concealers or anything like that. I wasn't even someone that used eyeshadow. But now I use it all because I've actually found something good that I really love. And I've also learned how to use it. That's the thing. At 55 years old, I learned how to actually apply makeup and bronzer. The liquid bronzers, I am crazy about them. What a difference it does to your face. It defines it. I don't know, if you just put on just foundation and you don't use I just said it, bronzer or a concealer, then your face just looks kind of dead. When you use the concealer and the bronzer, it just brings it out. It's kind of like it shapes your face and gives it dimension. But look at this stuff. It blends in so good. It does not cake up and pile up in my fine lines and wrinkles and my crow's feet. It just blends so good. Don't leave a residue. It don't show up. It brightens and lightens up the areas that needs to be lightened up. And I like the creams and the liquid products much more than I like a powder. Now, I do have a finishing powder. I just don't ever use it that much. And I'm sure it does great. Honestly, I haven't even opened it through this company. I've just been happy with what I do use. But I do have it. I try to buy about everything I can so that I can come on here because like I said, I want a business and this is my business. I'm going on 5 months with it and I admit it's been slow. I haven't had a lot of, you know, customers and this and that and I get it. I get it. But it's something that I really enjoy. And I love how the confidence that I have built in myself since I've been doing this and doing different looks and different eye looks and using the products. I see a change in my skin and it makes me feel good. It really does. It makes me feel good. I mean, who don't want to look younger? I mean, I don't know of anybody that wants to look older. I can remember wanting to be older when I was younger. Now I wish I'd have never thought about it. Because when you do get older, things change. A lot more responsibility. And life just seems like it goes by too fast. But I really do enjoy coming on here and doing the makeup lives, the skincare lives, telling you about the nutrition products, the hair products, and things like that because it's worth letting people know about. It's really good stuff. And again, I want to help other women to feel confident and love themselves and want to look their best. And it don't matter your age or how you're if you are consistent, I'm telling you, in 4.5, almost 5, I'm just going to say 5 months is close enough. It has changed so much. For one, it just seems like it glows most of the time. It does. And when I put on the skincare, it just glistens. And then like in the mornings when I get up and I do a 7-step skincare at night and then I do 3 steps in the mornings and I put on this makeup. This makeup is off the chain. It's really good. Um, I go out into the world and it's like I shining bright like a diamond. And I love that. I see it when I look in my rearview mirror because that's your best mirror. And I'm like, dang, girl, your makeup you used to put on 8, 9 years ago did not look this good. And now that you've been taking care of your skin looks so much better than what it once did. And I'm here to tell you, I can't say it enough. You can go out and get the most expensive makeup products out there. Do it if that's what you want to do. But if you're not taking care of your skin, your makeup, I don't care what you spend on it, it's not going to look its best. You got to take care of your skin. We only get one. So we have to take care of it. And the only thing I regret is I didn't take care of mine sooner. That's what I regret. Okay, so now I've got this new, I really wanted to try my green creamy eyeshadow, but I also want to try the Infinite palette. So now I'm kind of confused on what I want to do. Because I look, here's the green, the creamy green eyeshadow, and then the Infinite palette. I just really wanted to try that. So I guess I would go with the Infinite palette and try that. That I hadn't purchased yet. So now I have 6 I have all of the eyeshadow palettes now. And they are so good. So good. This is the kind of stuff that you barely touch your eyeshadow with your brush, with your eyeshadow brush, and you've got plenty. You don't have to dig in these. And they come with a lot of product in them. They really do. They come with a lot of product. Okay. So I am going to work in this palette. Remember when you come in to say hello so I know who you are and we can chat and I can thank you for being here. And also remember to hit that like button when you come in. And if you would be so kind to share this live, that would be awesome. So other people can also watch along with us. Okay, I'm going to dip into this tan looking color right here. Oh, first of all, hold on, I forgot. I'm going to do my eyeshadow primer. I want to do the whole works. I don't want to just do bits and pieces. I want to do it all. Let me find my eyeshadow primer because there could be someone on here tonight that hasn't been here before. Eyeshadow primer. If you're new here and you don't know what eyeshadow primer is, because I didn't know what it was 5 months ago. But if you have dark lids, dark under eyes, this is what you need to be using. The eyeshadow primer. All it does is kind of like erases those dark lids, the dark color around your eyes, cleans it up and brightens it up. And you can use this even if you're someone that don't wear eyeshadow. But if you do wear eyeshadow, it goes on so good over this primer. But see how it changed it? How it brightened it up and lightened it up, and now the eye looks so much clean. It actually looks like the rest of my skin. And I don't have that dark discoloring. That's what the eyeshadow primer does. You can put it on with your finger or a brush. It don't take much. I call it's like an eraser to me. But it cleans it up really good. Okay. If anybody has any questions about anything, feel free to ask. I want to be able to help you all I can. Okay, so now I'm going back to the Infinite palette. And I said I'm working into this, looks like a medium brown here. I've been wanting this palette, so I said, let me go ahead and get that. Oh, that's a pretty color. Okay, I have somewhat of a hooded eye. As you can see, it hangs down right here. And then here is my crease. So if you have a hooded eye, what you want to do when you put on the base color of the eyeshadow, or whatever how you choose to do it, make sure that you take it higher than that crease, and then your hood don't look so hooded. Just take it up higher than your crease. I'm just softly rubbing, blending, in other words, blending it in. And if you see, I took it up higher than my crease. And you see, when you do that, this is hanging over here, the hooded part. Don't look so hooded. It looks like it's just part of the brow here. Okay. So now I'm just going to get my blending brush. And I'm just going to blend this in some. Just softly blend it. And if you notice that I kept my eyes open the whole time that I was putting on the eyeshadow, that's what we should always do. I remember back in the day, I closed my eyes, stretched my lid, did everything I possibly could to get eyeshadow on. If you leave your eyes open when you're putting on your eyeshadow, then you get to see what it's going to look like. You see where it's going. And you won't be surprised by opening up your eyes and be like, ugh. You see what you're doing. As long as you keep your eye open as much as possible, you can see what you're doing. And you see, the more you blend, the better it looks. It don't matter how dark. Go out of your comfort zone. That's like that Lost Lagoon palette, which is now one of my favorites. And I'm like, oh, that's just too dark for me. Well, I've done several makeup lives with these colors right here. They are the most beautifulest, especially that green. That green right there, I'm telling you, excuse me, the more you blend it, the better it looks. And I really love it. That's turned out to be one of my favorite eyeshadow palettes. See, I'm just blending this and taking the brush and kind of moving it upwards towards the brow area and just blending it. And then I'm just going to take it and I'm going to kind of drag it under my eye. Let me get my brother brush. I'm going to kind of bring this under the eye and give it some kind of a eyeliner underneath of the same color. I didn't add any to the brush. I'm just using what's on the brush and kind of bringing it under the eye as a liner. That always looks better to kind of bring it under your eye as well as whatever you put on your lid. Okay? I like that color. Now, I'm going to go in and I'm going to use a couple more colors. I know I'm going to use this darker color right here. And probably this pink. Just to see. Or maybe I'm going to try the pink, I think. I'm going to try the pink. And then I'm going to go in with the darker color. Let me use the darker color first. And I'm going to take it on the outer part of my brow here. This darker color. I'm going to put it on the outer edge of the brow. Okay. And then I'm just going to blend it upward. Just not putting no more on the brush. And I'm just going to blend what I already have there. Going to kind of blend it upwards to the brow. And then towards the inside, the center of my eyelid. Just keep blending it. The more you blend, it's kind of like it gives it the fade look. It starts to fade and get lighter the more you blend it across. Okay, now I'm going to go over here and I'm going to do the other side. And I'm going to do the same thing. I like trying new things, and then really this is out of my comfort zone. You would never have caught me wearing these colors, any of these colors that I've been using on my lives or any of my videos. But sometimes it's good to go out of your comfort zone. How do you know if you don't like something if you don't try it? A lot of times we misjudge And we're usually our worst own judge when it comes to ourselves. But I've learned to like these going out of my comfort zone with this makeup. Okay. Now I'm just going to get another brush, a more softer, more, I call it a fat brush is what it is, and I'm going to blend with it. Yes, big difference. Okay. And I was going with the pink, but I think I'm going to go with this shimmer looking color right here instead of the pink. I think I want to try that. I think that might be the best to try that. The shimmer. And kind of put the shimmer on the inside of the lid here. And then take it up towards the brow. Y'all got big plans for the weekend? Weekends are just another day to me. Never nothing really planned or anything special going on. Ever since I lost mom and daddy, it's like I don't really have anywhere I'm interested in going. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that shimmer and I'm going to make an eyeliner out of that. My own eyeliner with that. And I'm going to take my setting spray and I'm going to spray the brush just a little bit. And then I'm going to tap into this same thing I just put on in the shimmer. And I'm going to take this. We're planning a trip to Texas in November. My son-in-law going to see his mom. Oh, that's nice. I'm just going to take this and I'm going to dip into this shimmer part. And I'm going to take it across the lid. I'm just tapping it on. I bet it's hot in Texas. Maybe November it'll be cooled off a good bit. I've never been. When you do this, you just tap it. You don't want to brush it on. But if you spray it with setting spray, especially if it's a matte eyeshadow, you can create your own eyeliners. and it holds it onto the brush without leaving residue. I like that. And talking about those sales that we got going on, think about it. It could be Christmas gifts for someone, the free stuff that you get. That's what I've been doing. Taking advantage of that to gift someone else. Can you see the shimmer that I put on? Now I'm just going to blend that in just to bring a little of that shimmer over. See how it does? Good night, my friend. Hello, North Carolina. Good night. Is it Zimmer? Doris? Good night, my friend. Hey, that right there looking pretty good. I had to say so myself. Putting that shimmer on over that deep, looks like a burgundy. Thank you, Sophia. Thank you. That I've been using the Infinite palette. That's what I have on, the Infinite palette. Very pretty. First time using this. Just got it yesterday. Okay. Now, I am going to put on my bronzer, the Drizzle Bronze, the liquid bronzers. I love the liquid products. I can't brag on them enough. They are buildable, which means you can add to it, add to it, add to it. They got a spongy tip on them. They have an open and closed tip on them. And if you've never used anything like this before and you're not sure how much you need to use or you should use, the best thing to do is just do a couple of dabs, okay? Just do a couple of dabs, and your bronzer should always come from the corner of your eye up towards the top of your ear, your temple area. And what I like about the bronzers is it gives my cheeks a lift. It defines my face, just changes the whole look of it. It's like it gives it shape. Let me tell you something. I've only been doing this for 5 months. So you can teach an old dog new tricks. And everybody does it different. This is just the way I've learned to do it and the way that I like it, okay? So I always do my cheeks here, and then I do the bone area of my nose. I like to come down the side of my nose, like I said, around the bone area, and then on the tip, because then it'll give my nose some shape. You know, instead of it just being a nose, it's actually going to have shape once I blend this in. I like to go underneath my bottom lip because, for one, I'm going to put some lip plumper on in just a moment. And I like to make my lip look a little bit more bolder, more plumper, because they are thin, okay? I like to go up here across my forehead and put some bronzer up there, and when you blend that in, you should always blend it towards your hairline. I like that because it makes me look like it gives it like a beachy look to me. Like maybe I've had some sun, okay? But the cheek area and the jawline, I like to do the jawline. I go underneath both sides of my ears and I make a line, and then I just outline the jaw. Okay? And that has, when I do this, it really helps to shadow out pretty much the neck area. I mean, it does. It just, and it also changes the shape of your face, in my opinion. Um, it does. It kind of gives your shape more face, a different look, not more face, a different look. So now I'm going to blend this in. And again, you can do yours the way you want to do it. This is just how I've learned to do it, by watching other women. And, a lot of people do it differently. I've seen a lady take her liquid bronzer and she put it across her whole forehead, all around her eyes. I don't do all that. Hers looked beautiful. Don't get me wrong, I'm not talking about it. She did a wonderful job. But this right here is plenty enough for me. So now I'm just going to blend this in, and I'm not going to do it like this. I'm just going to tap it, kind of pat it with my brush. I love that shimmer I put on that palette. See how it kind of, what it does is it kind of gives the lip like that pouty look. Like, that's basically what that does. Okay. Then I'm just going to tap this in. But what that sale we got going on was spending $60, you guys, and then you get to pick a free kit. That's really something I'd be going after. If you've been in, considering maybe trying something, now would be the time to try something and get other things free, and you get to try them also. But see how that just kind of, I don't know, it just does something for me. It really does. Because if you just, like I said earlier, if you just put on foundation and you don't use contour and bronzer, then your face just kind of looks. When I look back at my photos of how I used to wear makeup, I looked kind of dead. Even though at the time, I thought I was looking pretty good. Put on a little plumper while I'm doing this. Let those lips plump up a little bit. Okay, then up here, like I said, you want to take the bronzer and you want to kind of blend it in towards your hairline. It just changes it. That's awesome, Lynn. That's awesome. I'm telling you. People think, well, I don't wear makeup. I just quit wearing makeup a long time ago. I'm telling you, I don't know. I love to glam. Some days I'll come in here, it's just me. At times, my husband's at work, or like right now, he's in there watching TV, and I'm in here doing this. I enjoy this. TV depresses me, but this right here, there's nothing in it that causes me to worry. I don't stress over it. It's not depressing. Look at that. See how that just kind of sculpted out my face. That's just a little dab of bronzer. I love that. This one is called Drizzled Bronze. And then when I put on my blush, See, automatically, just looking at that, it looks like my cheeks have been lifted. I got a hair hanging out. How it lifts up those cheeks, because that's what happens to us. Once we get a certain age, everything falls, drops, or sags. We want to look lifted. We want to look like, it's never fallen, even though it has. But the way that you put your makeup on can change the whole look of that. But you see the difference? And the best look is when you come out of the mirror and you don't just get up in the mirror. That's how you actually see your best look, is when you sit back. I got one little hair that keeps falling in my eye. You sit back and you look at it. Now, I haven't even put on my blush. That's just the bronzer. But do you see how it gave my face shape? Just, I love it. And up until 5 months ago, I had never used anything such as a bronzer. I never used a concealer. I've never used highlighter. I didn't even truly know how to put on eyeshadow. If I ever did put on eyeshadow, I put one layer of one color across here, and that was it. So I quit doing that, and I turned to a blue eyeliner. Here's my pen. All I ever did was wear a blue eyeliner where I put on the white, and that was it. Now I don't even much care to wear anything like this. I'll put a little on like the white or something because I like the bright look. Look how the blue in my eyes, and I haven't even put on the mascara, looks so much brighter. When you put on an eyeliner, to me, this is me, I'm talking about me. I look back in my pictures when I wore the blue eyeliner, I'd wear it on the top, wear it on the bottom, or the black. It made my eyes look so much smaller. But now they look much brighter and bigger, and then when I put on the mascara, it just makes my eyes just pop. And I like that. It's built so much confidence in me doing this. And seeing that, I can stop the aging process. Of course, I'm going to get older. But with the skincare and being consistent with it, I can stop the more wrinkles from coming, the fine lines, the age spots. I can control that with consistency. I don't want to just let myself go anymore. I want to take care of it. This is the only face that I'm going to ever get. So I want to take care of it. I want to keep it moisturized. That the reason why we get wrinkles and fine lines is because we don't moisturize our skin. I know a lot of women right now in their late 70s. I work for a lady and she's 84. I cannot find a wrinkle on that woman's face. She said, I've always used skincare. It goes to show the ones that take care of their skin and the ones that don't. So, yeah. So, again, the bronzer and the blushes. We have liquid blushes, too, and I'm crazy about them as well. They are buildable. So, if I wanted to go back and I wanted to add more bronzer, it would be okay. Whatever I want to add, I can continue doing that. You can do that with these products, and I love that too. Also, these bronzers and the liquid blushes can be used as eyeshadow and lipstick. They don't just have to be bronzers or eyeshadows. There's so many other things that you can do with them. But yes, now that I've started using bronzer, I'm not going to be without it. Okay? So now I am going to put on my liquid blush. And tonight, I think I am going to use Fame. I think I'm going to use Fame tonight. I was going to go with Pinky Cloud. There's a little bit of difference, as you can see. But I've decided I'm going to go with Fame. And I have several. I have some beautiful, beautiful liquid blushes. But this one is Fame, and you can see it. Now, the bronzer is here, so now I'm going to go right up above it. With the bronzer, I went from the corner of my eye up towards the top of my ear, towards my temple. With the blush, I want it to go from the pupil under my eye up towards the same way as the top of my ear, my temple area. Okay, make sure it's open. And I'm just going to go from here on up, okay? And then I'll blend that in. I'll do the same here. Again, they're buildable. If I want to add more, I always can do that. But I will blend this in. That's a beautiful color. Beautiful. That one is called Fame. So now I'm just going to blend it in. I'm just going to tap this in. Tap, tap, tap. Okay. And you see how the cheek, look how it's lifted by that bronzer. I love it. I love how this makeup leaves you looking so natural. So natural. Looks like my cheek, looks like they've been just lifted. All by the way that you put it on with your bronzer. Big difference. Big difference. I love these products. I'm telling you, if I could afford it and I had if I was financially able and I was blessed in that way, every woman on here tonight, I would give you every product that I have, that I am using. I would give that to you because I would want you to just feel what I feel. I'd want you to put this on and look in your mirror and see what you. It's amazing what it does. Now, I'm going to put on my mascara, and I normally use the double. Actually, the double lash extend is the one I talk about that I love so much. This is the one that's in the free set tonight. If you order the $60 or more, you get a free set. So would anybody like to see this? Or I could use the full blast. All of our mascaras have castor oil in them, except for the full blast. It has castor oil and capixyl, which is really good because it nourishes your lashes. The capixyl does, helps them to keep from shedding. Also, the castor oil in all of our mascaras helps your lashes to grow, strengthens them, it lets them grow. The length gives them length. It just really does a big deal for them as long as you continue using these products. And I'm excited about that because I want you guys to look. I show you this. Do you see how short my lashes are? I want you to look at that. That is sad. That is really sad how short my lashes are. I don't have any much at all. But these mascaras allow me to look like I have lashes, and I love that. When I put this on, what a difference my eyes is going to look like. Look, once I put on the mascara, a big difference. And how it's going to make this eyeshadow just pop. And these baby blues, I'm telling you right now, they are going to stand out once I put on the mascara. So asking you guys, would you rather I use the double lash extend or the full blast, or do you not care? Which one would you care for? Do you have a choice? Because I'm fine with either. I like to do what you guys want. That way you get to see whatever it is you was thinking. I used a double lash extend all the time, so I will go with the full blast tonight. All right, she said full blast. So that's what I'm going to use. This stuff is really good. This is a lot of the ladies' choice because it does have the Capixel and the castor oil, which is what I talk about here. The eyebrow and lash serum, which has Capixel. It tells you right there. This is really good as part. I use it at nighttime with my skincare routine. I put this on my lashes and my eyebrows. And it's kind of like getting two products in one because you get the little brush on the end that lets you go to the root of your lashes. And then you get the spoolie that lets you do your lashes and your eyebrows. So that Capixel is doing its thing while you're sleeping at night to help your lashes grow and strengthen them and all the good things that comes along with that. But this full blast right here, this is a lot of the women's choice here. I love it, I do, but I always seem to go to the double lash. I love the Zen. This Zen right here was my first product over 8 years ago that I bought through Farmasi. You can get this for $12.90, and it's like getting eyelashes in an applicator. It's amazing how good that stuff does for $12.90. But the full blast, I'm going to use that, and I'm going to do one eye, then I'm going to let you look at the difference and how this stuff works. These mascaras are so good, you guys. All of them are good. I'll work on this eye right now. It's sad. I look in the mirror and I see these little stubby little eyelashes. And I'm like, oh my God. I've seen longer lashes on a mouse. I just touched my eye from laughing, but I'll clean that up in just a second. That's what I tell you guys. If you ever are putting on your mascara and you accidentally hit your your eyeshadow or your cheek or anything like that with your spoolie, don't try to get it off while they're wet. You're just going to make a mess and then disturb what you've already done. So just let it dry. It'll be dry in just a few seconds, and then just take a plain spoolie. I just used an old mascara wand, cleaned it up. I have it here. And you just take the spoolie and rub across where you touched it, and it comes off. Does not disturb any of your makeup. I like to put a couple of coats. And again, if you're someone that likes to put 2 or 3 coats of mascara, always try to put it on while the lashes are still wet. That way they don't clump. Okay, let me get my spoolie and clean this off my cheek. Okay, so there's the full blast. Big difference in my eyes. The full blast makes a big difference. All these mascaras, they're all great. I don't care which one you choose. They're all great. That's why I have them all. And I've noticed that all of these mascaras, the spoolies are different on every one of them. On every one of the mascara wands. Okay. So there we go. I actually have lashes. And see how that just changed the whole look of my eyes? Okay, Joe. Big difference. Big, big difference. Now, time for the lipstick. I think I'm going to use my new matte lipstick tonight. This one is called First Kiss. Okay? This is a matte, and I will put a lip gloss on after it because it will dry in within a minute, I guess, or a little less. And it's a really, the matte lipsticks do great, you guys. They really do. But I like a lip gloss or a plumper or something like that on mine. I don't like the dry lip, but they are beautiful colors. Okay, and I'm going to go on with a little ash brown lip liner. I have learned to really love the ash brown with my lipsticks. I don't really put on any, if I use the Latina lip lacquers, I don't usually put on a lip liner, but with the matte lipsticks, I do. And I've been doing that because it seems like this ash brown, now if I were to use a pinky color with this, it don't really show up. So if I use this ash brown with my pinky purpley looking lipsticks, it makes my lips look just a little bit more fuller. And that's why I've been using this. So what I do is I outline my Cupid's bow here. And I only just do the top part. I don't take it all the way down to the corner of my mouth. I just do the top. And then I come to the bottom. And I just outlined from about here to here. So I didn't do anything in the corner. Okay. So now I will add, I'm going to try this new lipstick. I just got this. Again, it's called First Kiss. I'm just going to see how this looks with this look. And then I'm going to blend it. And you'll kind of see, this may not be the color that goes with this. How it made the lips just look a little bit more plumper. I'm not done yet. I'm still going to put on my gloss. And that's going to be where you see the big difference. Okay? And I'm going to use a plumper. This one is called Flirt. I'm going to use this lip plumper now on top. Okay. Once you put on the gloss or the plumper, whichever you use, it changes it all. Okay. Thank you. So yeah, that changes it all. When you put on a plumper or a lip gloss to these matte lipsticks, but my lips look a whole lot more fuller now without put on that ash brown and then I blended it. And I like the glossy lip. And I love that. I love the plumpers. I love how they just tingle, give you just a little sensation, but they don't burn like I just eat a hot pepper. I've had plumpers like that in the past, and I couldn't handle it. I had to get it off, and then your lips still burnt for a while. So yeah. So that's the Infinite palette, the eyeshadow palette, the Full Blast, the BB and CC cream with the liquid bronzer and concealer and blush and the new First Kiss matte lipstick. Look how it just see how do you see how it just my face just shines no matter where you look at it? It just like it just glistens. I'm telling you, back in the past when I used the makeup that I used to use, and it never looked like this. It never looked like this. And I really like that eye look I put on tonight. That was 3 different colors. I love that shimmer I put on. And then I made my own eyeliner. So yeah, this is Farmasi. Now you see why I love it. It is so good. This stuff is so good. Now, once I close this live down, I'll wash all this off. I'll go use my resurface refining cleanser and I'll wash all this off. And then I'll do my nighttime skincare routine after I get a couple of pictures, because then I'll use those pictures to make me some videos. But see, it amazes me, and I'm just telling you how I feel. People say, what makes you want to do this? What's your purpose? What's the purpose in what you do? Well, for one, I never thought that in 56 years that I could come on here and advertise makeup and skincare. I never really had much, I don't guess, hope in myself or confidence in myself. And I tried it. And I thought, you know what? If I can go on YouTube and I can go on there and wear wigs and pretend I'm Medea or I'm Thelma on Mama's Family, why can't I go on there and put on makeup? I can. Well, when I started doing it, I realized that I can do whatever I want to do. It don't matter how old I am. It may not be what was meant for me to do. God may have a whole better plan for me. He already knows what my future holds. But I could not just deny myself from doing this because of the fear I had and how the people on the other end here was going to act. Because believe me, I get a lot of stuff coming to me that's uncalled for because of my age. But let me tell you something. I've come to understand that it don't matter how old you are, what you've done in this life, what you may do tomorrow, or what you look like, or what you got, how much money you got, or what you don't got. You can do anything that you want to do as long as you go at it and you give it your best shot. Whether you are meant to be there or not, you give it your best shot and you be the one to decide if that's what you should be doing or not. Don't let the rest of the world tell you what you can and can't do. You prove to yourself what you can and you want to do it. It don't matter your age. If you feel good inside, it makes you feel good, it makes you happy, do it. If you're comfortable, do it. Anybody can do this. And I started doing it, and MC was one of the first ones on here, and she's 72. She is 16. Well, I'm 56, so she's 16 years older than me. And she started wearing it, and when I realized that this was 71 then, and she started using skincare, and she saw something in me and saw something in these products that she was interested in, and she started using them, and I started seeing the change in her too. And I see this woman, I pick her up for church, and we go out to eat, and we do this and that together. And I see the confidence that she has built in her, and she'll get in my car and she'll say, "Farmasi." I'm like, "Girl, you looking good." That right there gave me the more want to go on there and do it, because this lady, and she was also someone that encouraged me to come on here and do this. Also, I'm trying to better my life, my home life, my situation. I'm getting to the point in my life, in the age in my life, that the physical job that I do each and every day of going out and cleaning homes, I'm talking big homes, mansions. And I go out and I do this, and I thank the Lord for it. I thank the Lord that there's people out there that I volunteer to help, and they want to tip me or give me. I've made a decent living with it, you know what I mean? I don't live above my means, but I don't ask for anything. I go out and I work for it and I earn it, but it's physically hard. It is physically hard on my body. Arthritis and all that good stuff has been kicking in on me hard. Sciatica. There's a lot of things. My knees feel like they're, a lot of days I walk and it feels like my knees are just going to fall apart because I go up and down these staircases, and I'm in 5,000 square feet homes. Okay. That's how big they are. Beautiful homes. I get the privilege and the honor of being in these nice places, but they get dirty too. And you making 4 king size beds in each house, and you're cleaning 4 bathrooms. I got one house has 6 baths, 6 bedrooms, has an elevator in it to go from one floor to the next. That's what I do. Do I enjoy it? No, but I'm freaking good at it. I am freaking good at it. I know how to clean. I know what I'm doing. That's why I have 5 stars where I work. I know what I'm doing. But I don't want to do that to the rest of my life. I don't want to have to go out there every day and get down on my knees scrubbing floors, and I don't want to do that. But I'm grateful for it. I'm grateful for it. But my body don't allow me to keep doing that. But this right here, it's not physically hard, but it's mentally hard. I put in a lot of time and effort. I spend a lot of my money to buy these products. Do I need them all? No. But I wanted to be able to use these products and advertise them and talk to you guys about it. I don't want to talk about stuff that I don't have. How can you voice your opinion on something you don't have or use? But in time, I will use these products, and I will continue to buy them as long as I'm able to go out and go to work every day. But people say, what makes you want to do that and go up against the world? And they talk to you like you dirt, and they put you down, and they talk about where the home you live in. They talk about your age. They call you names. They do this. They do that. I don't know why I want to do it. I really don't. It's disturbing sometimes. But I've met a lot of good people here that I may not never meet in this real world, in the life here. I may never run across a good bit of you guys. Then again, I might. But there's a lot of good people here that outweighs those people that's been ugly. And I just know that there's someone out there that needs some of this stuff, or they need somebody to lift them up and encourage them and let them know how beautiful they are, and that they can be whatever they want to be, and they can do whatever they want to do. It's all up to you. And I don't care about how old I am on here doing makeup and skincare. I enjoy it. I really do. And like Lynn Brown here, she's placed 2 orders with me. I have no clue who she is. I know she's been very kind. She's always so nice to me. She saw something in what I do. She just told you guys a while ago she's 60 years old and she didn't wear makeup for many, many years. Now she feels like a princess. That's what she said. I've got emails. She's loving herself. It's makeup, I get it. It's skincare, I get it. But it's still me. It's still her. It's still you. We are just enhancing the beauty that we already have. And that makes me happy to hear Lynn or see Lynn comment on here about how she feels like she's a princess. And that's awesome. And I'm happy to hear that, Lynn. I really am. You keep using those products. You keep doing what makes you happy and what makes you feel good. And if it's using these products, you do that. And I hope every time you put them on, you smile. But I want you to know underneath that, you're beautiful. You are just as beautiful there without it as you are with it. But we're women, and we're supposed to glam up. Women are supposed to glam up and look like princesses. And if that makes you happy, then do so, because I know the feeling. You know, a man come on my live last week. Don't know who he was. And he popped right off. He said, here you are trying to make that social media money. Won't you get your real job? What he don't understand is this is a real job. And I have another job that I've been doing for 11 years. I've always worked. I've been working since I was 17. There's never been a lazy bone in me. But that man don't have a clue that this is a real job. And what he don't really have a clue is how many hours I have sit here. Like tonight, I sit here 1 hour and 40 minutes so far. I didn't make a dime. But I had joy in my heart for what I was doing. And the fact that somebody may have learned something. But in time, it will all come. I know God has a plan for me. God has a plan for me. And I'm not giving it up right now. So when people ask, what's your purpose? My purpose is to do good with this. And when those evil people come at me and they say all those mean, ugly, nasty things, like the lady said the other day, you need to give up the makeup because it's doing you no good. It's doing you no good. You need to go back to singing and dancing. That woman don't have a clue what it's doing for me. She don't have a clue the confidence it's built inside of me. She has not a clue. She don't know me. I'm going to do what I want to do. And those bad people that keep showing up, I will weed them out in time. There's some good people out there. They just haven't saw me yet. But if you ever go onto the website and you buy one product, I'm telling you, you're going to love it. You're going to come back. But anyways, I just wanted to get that out. It had to be said. I had to get it off my chest. Why I do what I do. Because I enjoy it. I like it. I've always had had compassion to help people. I've always loved helping people. And I feel like when I learned how to do this makeup like 5 months ago to do it properly, I helped me and now I can help someone else. And for women my age and older, I'm here to tell you, just because I'm 56 don't mean I can't rock it too. I can rock it. I can rock the makeup. And you can too. So hey, do your thing. I'm going to do mine. But y'all check out the website. Get that $60 worth of products in. Go get your vitamin C serum and watch those fine lines and wrinkles start to firm up, tighten up in 10 to 12 weeks using just one little squirt of this every morning. And you'll be amazed at how your face and everything just changes. You will. And so if you were to go on there and get you some of this tonight at $60, it's going to last you about 4 months. That's $15 a month. You're worth $15 a month, I'm sure. And then if you buy this at $60, you're going to get to go in there and get one of those free kits. I'd be going after the shampoos because that's $90. That's $90. And for that infinite palette, y'all, if you like that infinite palette, that's what I'm rocking tonight. That infinite palette. You see these eyes? That's this right here. That's the infinite palette. Just showed up yesterday at the house. It's even pretty on the case. Try it out. Tell your friends about it. Share this live. Share this live. Hit that like button. Share this live. That's the least you can do. That's the least you can do. Is share the live. Hit the like button. Thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate you. Thank you for the 12 likes that I got tonight. I hope somehow you learned something, or you maybe you liked something I done or said, or a product. If you have any questions, if you go on you can comment here on the live. You can, once it's uploaded, you can leave a comment in the comment section. You can also go on my website, the Farmasi. It's in the description. You can copy and paste it and put it in your search bar. Or you can go to my YouTube page, go under my picture in my description, click more. My Farmasi link is listed there in blue. Just tap it. It takes you straight to my page. You'll see me there. Tells you my name. My pictures are there. My email address is there. You got any questions? You need to send me a message. You want to talk about something? Send me a message there. The email's there. I'll respond to you. Any way I can help you at all, I will. I love you as well. Thank you all so much. It's been a blessing to be able to sit here and talk to you guys. I hope y'all have a marvelous weekend and a good night's sleep. And remember, when you go to bed tonight and you say your prayers, thank God for today that He has blessed us with. And when you wake up in the morning and you open your eyes, thank Him again, for He has given us another day. We are blessed more than we know. Take care, my friends. And remember, not only does God love you, Billy loves you too. This channel would mean nothing without you guys. It would just be me. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being my friend. Thank you for being a part of my life. God bless you all. I love you too, Mary. Good night, Michelle.